right, hello wine drinking people. Today is Thursday, the 2nd of June. Man, hard to believe, almost half of the year almost gone by. Well, we've got some great events for your wine drinking people. We don't slow down just because it's summertime here in South Florida, man. It's hot year round, but you can feel the heat. And we have got one of the big producers from Spain next week here at the store. Actually, we get two winemakers here from this winery and its properties, and we're just going to call it Spanish Wine Week next week here at Wine Watch, because we've got our vintage Spanish tasting on Thursday night next week. That's the 9th of June, and let me tell you, man, these two tastings, well, especially the vintage Spanish tasting, may change your mind about Spanish wines. I know for some of you, cava is a dirty word, and I know it's cheap and may not be the thing that we do here at the Wine Watch and sell on a regular basis, inexpensive, or what we would call cheap sparkling wines. But I'll tell you what, at this price point, it is really hard to beat the quality of sparkling wine that you get from Spain, aka cava, made the same way that they make champagne. As a matter of fact, the Spanish invented the gyro plate. This is the technology that has enabled the world to mass produce sparkling wine, so that little French guy doesn't have to run through the cellar and twist the bottles, what they call riddling. The French invented this thing that pretty much does it mechanically and can do it at a mass level. Let me tell you, I visited this winery in the Penedès, and it is one of the most impressive facilities of any place I've been anywhere in the world. They have football fields underground of cava gyro plates. I mean, it is an absolutely stunning, the magnitude of wines that they produce. And they've got some higher quality products. I said, hey man, you guys want us to do an event, we want you to bring in the reserve items. I know you've got them, and we've got the Chardonnay and Pinot Noir Cava Gran Reserva, which we're going to showcase. And hey, these wines are $25. They're not cheap like the other sparklers here. They're in the $10 price range. And we've also got some wines from Raimat, which I know, I mean, they're $10, but you need to have something to cook with, and I wouldn't cook with anything I wouldn't drink, and rosé should be inexpensive, and Albarino. These are great little thirst quenchers for the summertime at $10. And then we've got some great Rioja Viña Pomala classic producer, a great little value under $20, and Scala Day, the real jewel in this portfolio, the oldest property from the Priorat, the only other DOC in Spain outside of Rioja, and this winery is producing some outstanding wines. So we got two winemakers. We got a bunch of wines here we're going to be opening up on Tuesday night, the 7th of June, so check it out. It's only $35. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.